Hi, I'm attorney Ben Schwartz. Today I'm going to ask you a question. I don't have an answer to the question. I want to know what you think after watching this video. I was reading an article. It's in the Telegraph, which is a newspaper, online website out of the UK. And the article was titled, "Drivers Who Kill While on Mobile Phones Will Face Life Sentences." So apparently in the UK, there's a law that has been proposed that basically says that if you're driving and you're talking on a cell phone or you're texting on a cell phone, not paying attention, you're distracted, you let yourself become distracted by the cell phone, and you cause an accident and kill someone, you could be sentenced to prison for life. And, I really read this article. I found it surprising because I handle a lot of car accident cases in Delaware and Maryland, and the attorneys in my law firm handle car accident cases in New Jersey and Pennsylvania, basically in the mid-Atlantic region of the U.S. And in the states where we practice, there's no real severe law. There's no real severe penalty if you're driving and you're talking on a cell phone or you're texting and not paying attention and you end up causing an accident. I mean, we see accident cases all the time that are caused by distracted drivers who are doing these types of things, and the penalties they receive are typically a fine of a couple $100. I mean, I can't really think of any who've actually seen the inside of a jail cell. So in our culture in the United States, as it stands right now, 2016, 2017, there is no real criminal legal, jail sentence or penalty like that, and that's really outside the range of what we do in this country. But I was thinking about it, and I'm wondering, if you think about it, what is the purpose? What's the main purpose of having criminal laws that put people in jail? The main purpose is to segregate dangerous criminals, to segregate dangerous individuals from the rest of us so that the rest of us can be safe. And so we put rapists in prison for life. We put murderers in prison for life, or for long terms of imprisonment. The reason is because we don't want those criminals murdering and raping innocent people so that we can have a safe society. Well, it's much more common, at least in my experience, having done criminal defense law, having done personal injury law, it's much more common that individuals are texting and driving and causing injuries and death out on the roadways than it is that individuals are raping and murdering and creating an unsafe society in that way. So I guess my question is, theoretical question is, why don't we treat these people similarly? If we're taking murderers off the streets, if we're taking rapists off the streets, why are we not taking distracted drivers off the streets? I'm not saying this is my position. It's something I'm still thinking about, but I'm wondering, what do other people out there in the community think? What do you think? Is this something that's good? Even if we don't have a law that sentences people to life in prison for causing death when they're distracted driving, even if it's not that extreme, should we have a law that says you go to jail if you're texting and driving and you kill somebody? Should we have something more than a law that simply says you're going to get a fine of $185? Let me know what you think. Comment on this video or send me an email. You can go on our Facebook page and comment on this video, facebook.com/SchwartzandSchwartz. You can send me an email. My email address is ben.schwartz@schwartzandschwartz.com. But I'm interested to know, what do people think? Thanks very much. I'm attorney Ben Schwartz. Let me hear from you.